So don't go around and say all the companions are holy, and whoever curses any companion, whoever hates them, he would be cursed by Allah. This is against your own book. Narrated Abu Hurairah, the Prophet said, while I was sleeping, a group of my followers were brought close to me. And when I recognized them, a man that is an angel came out from amongst us, me and them. He said to them, come along. I asked, where? He said, to the hellfire. By Allah, I asked, what is wrong with them? He said, they turned apostate as renegades after you left. After you left. Then behold, another group of my followers were brought close to me, and when I recognized them, a man that is an angel came out from amongst us, me and them. He said to them, come along. I asked, where? He said, to the hellfire. By Allah, I asked, what is wrong with them? He said, they turned apostate as renegades after you left. So I did not see any one of them escaping except a few who were like camels without a shepherd. This doesn't match with your numbers. Our Prophet says, except a few, you are follower of the majority of the companions. Does it match? What do you think? Now let us go to volume 8 of Sahih Bokhari, page 384, hadith 590. Narrated Uqba ibn Amir. Once the Prophet, peace be upon him, went out and offered the funeral prayers for the martyrs of Uhud. Uhud being the second battle of Islam that the enemies waged against Islam. And Mr. Abu Sufyan was part of it too. Once the Prophet, peace be upon him, went out and offered the funeral prayers for the martyrs of Uhud, and then went to the pulpit and said, I am a predecessor for you, and I am a witness for you. And by Allah, I am looking at my fount just now. How could that be? People don't know the knowledge of unseen. Our Prophet is saying, I'm seeing it now. They claim our brothers and sisters come in order to lift up some of the people, some of their heroes. They bring our Prophet down. So they say our Prophet didn't know that much. I am a predecessor for you, and I am a witness for you, and by Allah I am looking at my fount just now, and the keys of the treasures of the earth, in parentheses, or the keys of the earth, end of parentheses, have been given to me. And by Allah, I am not afraid that you will worship others besides Allah after me. But I am afraid that you will strain and struggle against each other over these treasures of the world. Let me just make sure that I pronounce that word correctly. I have a proper means for it through the blessing of Allah. The word that is in here is S-T-R-I-N-E. If I mispronounced it, forgive me. I pronounce it as a stream. The the word that is in here. I just typed it on the dictionary. I couldn't see it, but maybe it's misspelled in here, but it's Strine. But in any case, I am not afraid that you will worship others besides Allah after me, but I am afraid that you will strain and struggle against each other over these treasures of the world. End of hadith. Notice our Prophet is making a prophecy, and how true this prophecy is. It doesn't matter one group of Muslims, basically Sunnis, accuse another group of Muslims to be mushrik, polytheist, idol worshipper, or whatever. Let them do it. This is all out of ignorance and out of the passion of the time. The fact of the matter is this, that all the Muslims unanimously declare the unity of Allah. All the Muslims declare unanimously the unity of Allah. So the problem of Muslims is not over that declaration that Allah is one and God doesn't have a son. Even Nation of Islam, who a little bit tilted towards Christian point of view of divinity of Mr. Elijah Muhammad or whatever, right now they're correcting themselves. But those were really out of the mainstream Islam in a way. But they're correcting themselves. What is the problem of Muslims? Our Prophet, in the form of a prophecy, 1400 years ago said, I am not worried about you worshipping other deities besides Allah, but I'm worried for you fighting with each other over these treasures of the world. Amongst the treasures of the world is what? Power. Political power. We are going to see that. Political power. Wealth. More influence in society. Number of followers. These are all the goodies of the worldly life. Our Prophet was afraid for his community after that. After he would leave. Once the Prophet went, peace be upon him, went out and offered the funeral prayer for the martyrs of Uhud, and then went to the pulpit and said, I am a predecessor for you, and I am a witness for you, and by Allah I am looking at my fount just now, and the keys of the treasures of the earth, or the keys of the earth, have been given to me. In other words, notice who is talking to you. If I wanted the whole earth, I could have it. And by Allah, I am not afraid that you will worship others besides Allah after me. But I am afraid that you will strain and struggle against each other over these treasures of the world. End of hadith. Now let us read hadith in volume 8 of Sahih Bokhari, page 385, hadith 592. Narrated Asma bint Abu Bakr. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, I will be standing at the lake fount so that I will see whom amongst you will come to me. Remember, Prophet is talking 1400 years ago to his companions. The people who were around him were companions. So when he uses the pronoun you, he is referring to his companions. I will be standing at the lake fount so that I will see whom amongst you will come to me, and some people will be taken away from me. And I will say, O Lord, they are from me and from my followers. Then it will be said,